Hey guys, Ralph here. Welcome to True Power Save the Planet here on Sensational Sunday here in Connecticut. Life's good, man. Life's good. Anyway, you saw the thumbnail. The best exercise for weight loss. Not even close. Not even close. I just got in from a glorious bike ride. Guys, and it looks, well, not looks, it's official. This is spring, man. I think spring is when, I don't know, it doesn't matter. But we here in Connecticut are going to be in the low to mid 50s at the lowest going forward, which means I can ride my bike. Ride my beloved bike. Guys, I love the kettlebells. I really do. And I absolutely 100% believe that may be the best all-around exercise for you. For strength, flexibility, endurance, that's the best. But guys, there's something about the cardio rush, man. Of a long bike ride, a long run, a long walk out there in nature. The sun's coming up. Oh, geez. Guys, it's just glorious. Just absolutely glorious. And I love it. I love it. I am going to be on the bike if I'm around, if I'm not out of town. I'll be on the bike a minimum 2 hours a day for the next 7-8 months. If not 4 or 5 on a weekend. I love to do 100K rides. That'll take me about 4.5, 5 hours. Sometimes I might go crazy and go at 200K. 10 hours, you do the math. Anyway, the cool thing about the bike is, guys, it doesn't beat you up. It doesn't beat you up. So people that are really having a problem with their weight, obese, morbidly obese, if you want to get a stationary bike, that doesn't do it for me. Doesn't do it for me. I get on it every now and then. And I, put my book up there, put my laptop there, and, look at the clock every 3.5 minutes. But man, you go out on a bike and you just get lost. Now, Sunday morning around here, now I live in a very, very residential area. So 6 days a week, there are always a lot of cars on the road. Saturday morning, not so much, and Sunday morning is just deserted. I mean, there's no cars out. I could literally go flying down the middle of the street until, 8 o'clock. Now, it is not really light out in the morning yet. So if I want to get out at 5:30 or something, I throw my reflector jacket on, and go around the school. There's a mile loop around the school that's very well lit with street lights and all that sort of stuff. And I do that until the sun comes up and it's visible. And then I'm off. But it is just great. Now, the cool thing is, I've ridden a couple times, in the last several months. But I'm not in bike shape at all. And I went in easy. I was just flying around 20 miles. I might even go out, depending on how much work I have. I might even get up and go out and go do 20 miles again later this afternoon. Okay? Now, with that said, you would think tomorrow I'd be lethargic, I'd be stiff, I'd be sore. Nah, it doesn't beat you up. It doesn't beat you up. Even the kettlebells, when you try it, you get a little stiffness, a little soreness. The way I do them, I don't get a lot of that. But lethargic, that's all diet. I will crush the juices and the fruits for the rest of the day. Just crush them. 5-6 liters of juice, some bananas, some prunes. I love prunes. Just love prunes. I'll eat some veggies, maybe some broccoli, some onions, some potatoes. Everybody calls them starches. Guys, they are. They are starches, but they're also vegetables. Now, in case you haven't noticed, I am not raw. I go a lot of stretches. Just eating fruits and veggies. But I do cook some of the veggies sometimes. Absolutely. Absolutely. And I love it. My salad dressings and put on my veggies, very simple. Apple cider vinegar and salt. I love it. Every once in a while, if I want to get a little crazy, I'll put some garlic powder on that. That tends to upset my stomach when I'm really cleaned out. That might upset my stomach a little bit, but whatever. So am I fully raw? No. That is very, very hard to do. Very few people Very few people are fully raw. Even John Rose comes out and says, you know, he has his bad snacks, you know, stuff like that. Guys, you freeze your bananas. It's not fully raw. You cook your broccoli. It's not fully raw. You cook your steak. It's processed. It's as simple as that. So again, somebody's going to eat very, very few. Very, very few. And also, guys, at this point when I really start putting in the miles that I so love on the bike, it is almost impossible, for me anyway. A couple guys do it, Mike Ornstein, a couple guys do it. It's almost impossible for me to get enough calories just on fruit and vegetables. I load up on potatoes. I love baked potatoes, rice, but mainly potatoes. I love them, I love them, I love them. Just bake them. Bake them in very, very thin strips and put ketchup on it. I can eat those all day long, sitting on the couch watching the basketball game, March Madness. You know what I mean? So anyway, get out on your bike. Now, here's the deal. You have to do the bike right. You just can't go out in the garage and get some piece of crap that belonged to your daughter 10 years ago and go put the miles in, guys. If you're really going to put the miles on, you have to. You have to buy yourself a decent bike. Go to a reputable bike store that's been in the community for a while. Guys, if they're not reputable, they go out of business. They just do. A reputable bike store, and get a decent mid-level bike. Now, do a little research if you want. Go on the internet. You know who has a lot of good advice on bikes and prices and stuff? Durian Rider. He has Durian Rider Cycling Channel. Type that up, Google that up, it'll come right up. He's got a lot of good information on bikes. Okay? You can get beginner level bikes, a road bike. You can get a really solid beginner bike, $500. You really can. My Giant that I bought years ago cost me about $1,000. Okay? But guys, what is it, 6 years later, I'm just riding the bejesus out of it. And I've gotten so much joy and benefits from riding that bike. $1,000, God, I'd do it again. But if you take care of it, and that's another thing, go back to the reputable dealer, get tune-ups once, twice a year. I just got that back from a tune-up, my spring tune-up. And, you know, tires cost money, and the tune-up, it's a little pricey. It really is. There's no question. But, guys, it's great. Guys, it's great because anybody can do it. You're not going to beat yourself up, so something you can do every day. And, guys, if you are in a position to ride to work, oh, my God. Oh, my God. I don't know how you know, in the summer months, if you're going to sweat, is there a shower at work, or, you know, you wear your white shirt and tie and put it in your, you know, your office. I don't know how you do it, the logistics. But if it is, you know, 5-10 miles and it's a decent road, you're not going to kill yourself, get killed, riding to work. Oh, my God. Guys, first of all, you will ride to work and feel great. Get through with work, you're a little lethargic. Oh, I wish I brought the car. You get back on the bike, you ride 5-10 miles home. 10 miles won't count if you're pretty good at it, depending on the terrain. 10 miles, guys, won't take you an hour. If you're sitting in rush hour traffic, it's going to take you more. And you are going to feel great. And if you do 20 miles a day, 10 miles a day, 5 miles to work, 5 minutes on the way home, guys, plus this diet, watch me. I'm going to get on the bike and put in some miles. I'm going to shrink. I'm going to absolutely shrink. It happens every summer. And in the winter, it's not a big deal. I gain a few. Add some muscle with the kettlebell. That's basically it. My percentage of body fat stays pretty much the same year round. It's sub 10. It's sub 10. It's not great, but sub 10, which is, for a guy my age, is very, very good. Okay? By the end of the summer, it might be down in the 5s, 6s, like that. Doesn't matter. But anyway, guys, get a bike. lose weight, get healthy, get out in the elements, get the sun, the vitamin D, the fresh air. Guys, that's another thing. Guys, I work from home, and there are days at a time, a couple days at a time, that I don't get outside. That's not good. That is not good. So anyway, that's that. That's my pep talk for the spring. And, well, you see me. I just got in for my bike ride, and I feel marvelous. It's better to look good than to feel good, and you look marvelous. Fernando Lamas. Anyway, eat and drink your fruits and vegetables and live your life with true power. Love you all.